Hello everyone, I am Adorable Heater 64. Have you ever wanted to have multiple alpha worlds, but when you go to the alpha menu, you see that you only have 5 slots? Well, today I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I'm just going to create a new world as an example. We're going to wait for it to load. And as you can see, our brand new world is loaded. It's a fresh alpha world. Um, Now we're gonna need to build something to test this out. So I'm going to build something real quick. I'm gonna speed this up. And as you can see, the thing I have built here, I just built a smiley face, is now, it's finished. It's just a wooden smiley face. Um, but what we're going to do now is exit our world. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what to do next. So I actually don't know why I paused the video. I'm extremely nervous. I'm trying not to seem that way so I can like seem professional and stuff. But by the way, this is for Windows computers. If you do not have a Windows computer, then this is not for you because I have no idea how a Mac OS works or a MacBook or whatever it's called. Um, but what you're gonna do is press the Windows key. I'm gonna show a picture of the Windows key right now. It should be a box with two intersecting lines and the R. At this, not at the same time. You're gonna do the window and R key first, like really quickly. They're, you know how when you like press the Control C to like copy something, it's gonna be like that. So you're gonna press the Windows and R key really quickly like this, and you should see. So this is, yours should be blank if you've never done this before, but mine says percentage app data percentage. This is what it should say. You're gonna want to type percentage app data percentage all in lowercase. This is what it should look like, and yeah. So we're gonna press OK, and you're going to see a bunch of folders. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to .minecraft, and we're going to, well, actually what we're gonna do, whoops, 1 second. Now that you have Minecraft closed, what we're going to do is open our saves folder, and we're going to find the world. Now, it's important that you know, in Minecraft Alpha specifically, there each world is followed by each world is named world and then a number. And it's gonna be this way for like all 5 slots, and the number at the end tells you which slot it's supposed to go in. It's very important that you remember the slot number at the end, and the slot number is just gonna be this number right here. Um, and then you're so another thing you should do is you can name your Minecraft Alpha worlds, but the thing about it is once you like put it back in your save folder, the world will still be there, but it's not going to show up. So it's not a good idea. The good news is that if you like rename it back to what it was before, then it will show up again. So what we're going to do is, because we created this world in slot 5, we're going to, whoops, we're going to take it out and put it on our desktop. And then what we're going to do is create a new folder. You can name this folder whatever you want, basically, as long as you remember what it is. But you're going to name it something along the lines of Minecraft Alpha Worlds. And you don't want to put the 2 beside it if you're doing this for the first time. But I already have a folder called Minecraft Alpha Worlds, and I don't want this one to replace it. So we're just gonna add the 2 so that the computer sees it as 2 separate folders. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this world into here, and we're gonna open the folder, And as you can see, our world is still there. Now, it's very important that you do not mess with the files inside of this folder. Every single file in this folder is configured the way it is for a reason. And if you mess up one single character or line in these files, or data, um, whatever data qualities there are, I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm going to use it anyway because I'm very nervous. You you don't want to mess with that because then your world could corrupt and you won't know how to fix it, and it's just not a good idea. Just don't do it. So this part isn't really necessary, but you can do it if you want, if you like forget things easily like me. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new text document, and you're going to want to name it something that's going to that you're going to want to click on it. Something like this. Please read, whoops, important. Now, you can name this text document whatever you want, as long as it's something that's eye-catching to where you'll want to read it. And we're just going to name it that. And we're going to open the text document, and it should be blank like this. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little note for ourselves. And basically, in this text document, again, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it's better if you do it anyway, so that if you like stumble across this folder in the future, if you're like on your computer like 10 years later, which Windows 11 is probably going to be outdated then, and the computer probably won't work anymore. But what you're going to want to write in this text document is something along the lines of make sure to change the title back to its associated. I have no idea how to spell associated. My spelling is associated. There we go. World slot. Example world 1. Now, it's very important that the file name that it was before is exactly the way it was before when you want to play this world again. I'm not showing you how to like gain extra slots. I'm showing you how you can save other worlds for the future and like swap them out in those other slots if you want to play it again. So what we're gonna do, I'm stuck, one moment. So I did do this off camera, but basically you know how there's like 5 world slots in Alpha Minecraft? So what you're gonna do is like number each one of them kind of like this. Um, and then what you're gonna do is like so you don't have to do this if you don't want to, um but it's, well, okay, never mind, scratch that. What I recommend doing is naming the world you just created. So if we go back to our so if we go back to our folder, which is right here. I don't know why I clicked on saves. Apparently I had a ton of alcohol today and I'm not even old enough to drink. So what you're gonna do, basically what you could do is like, well, this is how you do it. You click on this button right here, rename, and you can name this like whatever you want. We're just gonna name it I gotta come up with a good name for the world. 1 second. So as you can tell, I just came up with something extremely random. I named it the Legion because that was the first thing that came to mind. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our please read important, and in the associated world slot that we created the world, we're going to type in the Legion, the exact name of the world. It's basically, you don't have to do it like the exact way that you typed it, as long as you remember which world it is. Because I don't know if it's a good idea if you can, like, for example, if we made a world in the 5th slot and we transported it to like the 3rd slot, I've never tried this before. It should work, but I don't know if it's going to corrupt, so I don't know if it's a good idea. Again, I'm not a tech wizard. I only know enough about technology to like get myself around, but I do play Minecraft a lot, so that's probably why I know so much about computers in the first place. But basically what this is going to do is you basically type the name of your world, what you want the world name to be, and you associate it with the same world slot that you created it in. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I hope I am. Does this make sense? Um, but if I want to, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. So if we go back to the Minecraft launcher, and by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier, you can do this with basically any alpha version. It doesn't really matter which alpha version or early beta version it is, but basically you're going to go to the same version that you created the world in, and it's going to take a little while to load. And as you can see, we're back in here. Now, as you can see, the world that we just created is not here because it's not in the Minecraft saves folder. Don't worry, our world is completely fine. So once you have it in that separate folder, the world that you saved in the slot should be empty, but that's because it's not in the Minecraft saves folder. Don't worry, your world is completely fine. So what we're gonna do is X out of Minecraft Alpha and go back to our, we're going to have these open at the same time, but basically we're going to have our Minecraft alpha worlds open, and we're going to, whoops, and we're going to have our saves world open as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to, well actually what we're going to do is we're going to rename our world first back to what it was originally. This is what this, whoops, this is what this text document is here for, to remind us to do that. And we're going to click enter, and we're going to drag the world back into the saves folder. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open Minecraft again. Now it's very important that you like reload Minecraft when you do this, because if you do it while Minecraft is open, nothing is going to happen. And as you can see, our world is right here, and if we open our world, we have to wait for it to load. As you can see, our world is completely fine, and the smiley face that we made is still here, and I can still play on this Minecraft world. See? I can still do whatever I want. And, yeah, that's how you save Minecraft Alpha Worlds. I hope you had a fun time learning from this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. And, yeah, that's it. Bye.